December 10 at the Music Museum. And later I'll tell everybody how to get their tickets. But tonight I want to talk about, how the show came together. Can you tell me a little bit more about, just the thinking behind the show? Why Secrets?
Okay. Well, we've been friends for a long time. We've actually wanted to do this, pero yun lang, wala lang sa aming may organizational skills to do it. So we're very thankful for Gabi na naman Productions who conceptualized this concert, and ayun. So sila yung lumapit sa amin, and yan.
So why Secrets?
Secrets.
Yeah. Is it a secret?
Secret moon.
More of a surprise. Surprise secret. I guess they are just thinking about because as of now, parang it's a different season for all of us. And parang on this gig, we will show probably a new sound or anything that's new with us that we want to share.
So I'm really interested to know because, you guys have been in music for so many years, and of course, musically, it naturally just changes over time.
Yeah.
Are there times in your life where you think the change is more dramatic than some periods in your life where the change is more subtle? And where are you guys now musically?
Well, I've always been a fan of music, and I love discovering new stuff, and I'm always on the lookout for my next new favorite, bands and stuff. So, I think ganun pa rin. Parang I wouldn't say na merong periods na mas dramatic yung change. It's just but I definitely welcome, new influences and everything.
It's such a great time for local music
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
having, now created Rappler Live Jam for Rappler, we can really see the amazing talents. I'm interested to know, who are you guys listening to right now, the newer acts?
All right. Well, locally, sinabi ko rin kanina sa nila. I really love Tide Edit, Tom Story, and Autotelic. Kahit biased ako kasi nandun si Kai. Pero talagang...
They were recently here.
Yeah, I know. 2 weeks ago or last week.
Yeah.
Yan.
Aya?
May pinapakinggan mo
Local artist na mga gusto mo, mga bago.
There's so many. So,
Ang dami.
yeah.
It's a great problem. It's not a problem. It's a great thing.
Yeah.
Mine, si Bullet Dumas.
Oh, yeah.
But I was able to do a collaboration with him recently.
Yeah. Grabe, no?
Ay, that was last year na pala.
Mabilis
Okay.
na panahon no? Ngayon.
So, if you guys are looking to get tickets for Secrets, there are 4 ways to do it. I urge you to go to fb.com/ayabarbie and you can find out more there. Later, we'll talk a little bit more about the show. But right now, I wanted to talk about, going to our first song. So, Aya, you're performing Bottom Dollar for us. This is one thing I like to ask our artists, to tell us the origin stories
Wow.
behind the song, and we're just interested in the process and how it came about.
Surprise.
Well, I've always written songs that weren't about me. I mean, I've always written songs that I hide behind. It's always other people's... Kinabahan ako bigla. Other people's experiences. And it's only when I went solo that it had really become personal. Right. And it really became confessional. So things that are really happening to me, or things that I'm going through, I'm finally able to write it down. So it's kind of scary because, it starts in the bedroom, and then for the first time I feel like it's a release for me, for myself, and it's recently that I realized what a gift it is, what a gift that outlet is. So basically, Bottom Dollar is basically my fear of falling in love. I admitted to myself that, I really protect myself to the point wherein I can turn away from something great. So this is a song explaining in a beautiful way, hopefully, why I turn away.
Right.
So,
Thank you.
yun na nga eh.
Secret yun
Kaya ako nga pinili to kasi English. So, wala naman nakakaintindi ng English songs ko, di ba? So, pina-explain naman sa akin. Nabuking tuloy ako.
Hindi pag-English.
You could have looked to the left and gave an eye right. There was no stopping you. Had hit my road tonight. Weren't you one? The second I get closer, I walk away from love. But you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm mesmerized. No, don't look me in the eye. Don't try to solve it all. Taking all these chances was never my style. But you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm mesmerized. And oh, my heart's been skipping beats too. You know you can hardly breathe when I'm sobbing next to you. I could stay lost, but I'll always be found. But I can't promise you what you want. I'd rather you be happy. But you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm mesmerized. And no, don't look me in the eye. Don't try to solve it all. Taking all these chances was never my style. And before I let go, you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm mesmerized. And oh, ooh, I can't get you off my mind. But you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm mesmerized. No, don't look me in the eye. Don't try to solve it all. Taking all these chances was never my style. And before I let go, I want you to know you can't get your bottom dollar that I'm mesmerized. In all, and all, in all, in all, in
Welcome. If you guys are just joining us now, this is Rappler Live Jam with Aya, Barbie, and Kitchie. Thank you so much for that. Aya touched on something that I really picked up on, which is that when she went solo, you know, she just became more vulnerable as a songwriter. Is that something that happened to you guys as well? Is that a common experience, or I'm sure it's different for every artist?
I think, well, ako naman as a songwriter, I've always written from experience. So, yung songwriting ko rin nagbabago siya in terms of yung content niya. Depende kung ano yung nangyayari sa buhay ko. Like, syempre, yun nga, like, when I was younger and, messing up a lot, like, with regard to, love stories and things like that. So, a lot of that went into my songs. And now, being a mom and having 2 kids and, yung mga stories na ganun napupunta rin sa mga nasusulat ko. And, yan lang, through, para siyang diary sa akin.
Yeah, as for me, parang I'm fond of writing about my lessons. Like, if it's especially if it's something that I have to keep learning. Tapos paulit-ulit yung yung mga mistakes and mga life lessons. I like that. It's like mantra.
Sometimes, I was stalking your Facebook page
Oh, okay.
the other day, and I saw that you do, you revisit the past quite a lot. You bring back, songs that you sang in the past.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like for you now, and the present, looking back at so many years, so many great memories? Like, do you go into that headspace often?
Well, I think what I do is like parang like even with this concert, that's why like when people ask us like, how we're feeling now, preparing for it, and we're having so much fun, and it's because then parang I feel like at the beginning of our careers when like everything was happening so fast, there was a time na parang ang dami namin ginagawa, parang puro grind lang talaga na parang hindi na namin na-enjoy minsan yung mga everyday things na nagagawa namin. No, kapunta pala tayo dito, nagawa pala natin to, parang in hindsight, there's so many blessings that there were times that we were just too busy to, to recognize and appreciate. So, yeah. So ngayon parang we're at that point na, yun, kaya para pag ni-revisit ko, parang na-enjoy ko na siya, in a different way. And like even like what we're doing now, like, it's something we're yun.
Even
like,
for
go ahead.
Even for gigs, like pag out of town, before like sige, fly in, fly out. First fly in and then fly.
Ngayon nakabahan na.
Yeah, ako I make time na, like especially if it's a province that parang worth talagang staying, and I like if I want to see like the beach or whatever, I stay longer.
So recently, saan ka nakapag-travel?
Siguro nag-ano ako, nag-Italy ako and nag-Spain.
May time na talaga to slow
Spain
down
na
a little
yun
bit
ngayon,
more.
No, ako, quite the contrary. If they are slowing down, ako hindi. I'm really on the fast lane because I'm really enjoying. I want the second time around na talagang mag-enjoy talaga ako. Na from the process to every single minute. So, if I can raise myself to the ground working, I will.
Wow. That's going to be, to me, that's raised itself into my brain. Like, thank you for that. So now that you've got so many years under your belt for music, do you find yourself in a place where you're also mentoring other musicians, or formally or informally? How does it feel to be in that position now, and what is the most common piece of advice I feel like you pass on?
Well, the thing I say about music is, parang I feel like, I'm sure you would agree that a lot of the greatest songs or the songs that you love the most, a lot of those then were not really written by like, people who've been doing it for a long time. Parang hindi ganun yung music. Minsan, di ba, the first song you wrote is your best song. Pwedeng ganun din. So, being able to collaborate and, work with new artists, parang, as much as I feel like I can give something to them, I also learn. I learn even more from them. So, yeah. So, we're definitely excited. There are a lot of exciting new bands that are coming out and are influencing us as well. So.
The same thing. I do work with new artists, and for me, naging baliktad nga eh. Parang supposedly parang ako yung nagbe-mentor, pero ako pala yung natututo sa kanila. It's a good thing.
Great. So, if you guys are just joining us, remember Secrets, their show December 10 at the Music Museum. And if you want to learn more about it, fb.com/ayabarbie-kitchie. Okay, now going to our second song. I'm super excited for this as well. Like, during the sound check palang, it's kind of jumping out of my seat. But, so, I let Barbie surprise everybody with the song. But this is a song from Barbie's Cradle days pa.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have a lot of like really fond memories with the song. Can you just tell us a little bit about it? Yeah.
Okay, this song is Money for Food, and I wrote this when I was in college, and I was studying. Actually, we're all from the same school, the three of us. But I was studying business management, and iniisip ko lang to yung, arguing with some people about, I guess, the path that I was taking, to be a musician. Parang, syempre, maraming beses mo narinig na baka maging starving artist ka, parang ganun. Ipapursue mo ba yung what you love, or ipapursue mo ba yung tingin mong mas safe? Parang ganun. So this question this song came out of that, parang, yun nga, yung, parang nagpaponder ako sa ganong dilemma ko. Ganon.
Was this something that you guys all feared at one point in time, possibly becoming like as
I
you
think
said?
it was always there, but parang I guess you can't help it, right? I mean, I don't know. We enjoyed doing music so much that parang yun nga, kahit nasa accounting class ako na, nagsusulat pa rin ako ng songs, parang hindi ka pa rin mapipigil kahit pinilit ka na.
Teka lang, may question ako. Anong songs yung lumabas from accounting class?
Ay, hindi ko na alam, but I wrote a lot of like in school, but although towards the end naman, pinagbutihan ko naman. Nakinig na talaga ako eventually. Pero, yan. But I'm so grateful that, alam mo yun, na natuloy ko pa rin yung pagiging musician.
Thank God for all of us. Go ahead.
Someone's knocking at the door, but I was too lazy for a political conversation. What now? He said I can't hear what all the masses hear, and they like to buy, but you can't sing on sing on sing on, 'cause people still need money for food. Doo-dee-dee-doo, 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 doo-dee-dee-doo. Maybe I should stay in school and learn to make a living selling some things that I don't love. Maybe singing is a luxury, and when you can't afford it, someday is it possible you'll starve if you sing all night, sing all night, sing of those people still need money. If you happen to see me on the street, chilling in your ear, sing all night, sing all night, sing all night, sing all night, sing all you There's people still, people who have money to give money for food.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us here in Rappler Live Jam for a really lovely Friday night with Aya, Barbie, and Kitchie. And remember, they have a new show coming up December 10, Secrets at Music Museum. Now the good people at Gabi na Naman Productions and Vandals on the Wall have actually made it really easy for people who want to get tickets. There are 4 ways to get them. So I wanted to tell you about that. So you can get them at Satchme Mega Mall. You can go to ayabarbikitchie.com. You can go to Music Museum and call them directly, or you can do that through Gabi na Naman Productions. So for more, just visit their social media. So thank you so much for that, Barbie. Well,
Thank you, thank you.
it's kind of a blast from the past, but at the same time, the sound is so much different. Like, is that do you consciously like I'm gonna make a different arrangement for this song in the past, or how do you know when to change it
I
up?
think it's more of, I just, I love discovering new things about music in general. And so, yun lang, may experiment lang ako sa bahay, ganon. I always, like, play with different instruments and parang ganun lang.
Nafe-feel niyo ba minsan na yung mga songs na sinulat ninyo in the past, today when you play them, parang umiba na yung meaning? Like, nag-change siya.
Ano ba? Iba yung meaning. Well, syempre, siguro masasabi ko lang may mga ibang songs na minsan ayaw mo nang balikan yung memory na yun. Minsan gano'n. So,
Napaka-personal kasi din eh.
minsan gano'n. Kaya minsan pag may hinahanap silang songs, minsan, sorry, kinalimutan ko na yung song na yun.
Kayo na lang kamanta.
Hindi
Ganun.
nakalimutan eh. Kinalimutan talaga.
Meron akong question for Kitchie. Kasi nakita ko sa bio mo that wag mo sasabihin most played local song of 2004. So do you ever feel na parang do you ever say, "Oh, I have to play this song again," or do you ever get tired of having to play this song that was so big at that time and just revisit it again, or parang go pa rin?
Sa akin, advantage yun kasi at least alam ng mga tao. And then, I usually let people jam that song with me para, mas masaya.
Since today is very nice and easy Friday night and flashback Friday siya, I wanted to ask then na in terms of the songs that you've written, ano yung nag-gestate na pinakamatagal? Kasi sometimes we ask our guests sa live jam and some of them talk about songs that were in the making for years and years. Meron ba kayong ganon na
Matagal siya in the making. Yeah, there are songs that are written like in a few minutes, di ba? Like within an hour, tapos na siya. May mga songs na, meron akong, my single from my pinaka-recent na album, yung My New Heart. It's the parang career single, yung title track niya, yung My New Heart yung title. I started writing that in college.
oh wow.
So, tagal na. Yung verse nun, yan. Tapos hindi ko siya mabuo eh. Parang I tried many different like routes to, for it. Pero hindi nag-work until when I was working on the last album. Tapos yun in a few minutes na buo ko yung song. So, ganun. Ewan ko, ilang years yun. More than 10 years in the making.
Yeah, important yung recorder. And then you just keep it and then balikan mo na lang. I think wag na wag din ganun yung nangyari sa akin. It took a while. Parang hanggang first 2 lines lang ako. Kaya mo na. Tapos hanggang sa nung binalikan ko din siya. Yan, nagtuloy-tuloy na.
Yeah. May times na ganun eh. Minsan may mangyari muna sa'yo eh na I wouldn't have written like that kind of chorus if I had written it then kasi hindi ko pa natutunan yung lesson na yun. Parang ganun. Minsan ganun.
I guess I do have a question though, like over time siguro, may mga I wanted to pick up on what you said about those lessons. Like, what have you really taken to heart over time in the music industry? Sorry? Pass a message. What have you taken to heart talaga over time in the music industry? Lessons that really took root for you?
Hirap na question yun eh.
Dami. Parang madami. Pero isa na dun sa akin yung sometimes I can be a little bit introverted. And parang syempre sa music scene naman. Tsaka very private. Yan, sinabi na ni Aya kanina. Parehas kaming very private when it comes to our personal lives. And in a way, parang for me, it teaches me to be more, extrovert and outgoing and and meet
mahirap
more
talaga
people,
siya, no?
socialize.
I understand.
Socialize, make friends.
Make friends.
Okay, and I was just picking up from what Aya said earlier, that she said she's on the fast lane right now, super fast yung pace. And these days, I think the music industry has been changed by social media. No? Kasi in the past, there wasn't any of this. Like, you couldn't tweet about your album or what. Do you think has made it easier in a way for new musicians? Or do you think it's just a different set of challenges na?
Marami ng avenues ngayon eh, lalo na sa mga artists, which are, yung mga things na yun, they are great, especially for the new ones. Like, before, pag mag-record ka, parang you have to raise a lot of money for that. Pero ngayon, they can do like home recording, what else? Like in technology ngayon, there are so many gadgets that you can record yourself with that has a good quality.
App na nga siya eh.
Oh, app.
Mahirap din i-compare kasi nga pinag-usapan palagi kung mas maganda ba yung dati, mas madali pa dati, mas madali ba ngayon. Parang, I think yun nga, may pros and cons din kasi pareho. So, kaya wala rin tayong magagawa doon, di ba? So, yeah, we should just make use of what we have and
adapt.
Definitely, the world is smaller now, di ba? Mas malayo na nararating ng music. Parang ito sa Rappler, I'm sure like, yan nga, yung mga nakalagin ngayon, di ba? Mga nanonood ngayon, ang dami, di ba?
Dami nila.
I mean, from all
From
over
all
na dapat,
over,
hindi namin
yeah.
hindi namin na-reach yun, di ba? Years ago. So alam mo yan, it's
But you know what? Iba pa rin talaga yung romance ng...
nang pagbukas,
Bubuksan mo yung tape, tapos...
basahin mo yun. Tape pa talaga, halata ka.
Ay?
Di ba? Naabutan mo ba yun?
Oo. Hindi,
Oo,
tapos
kami
may lyrics pa sa loob.
Oo, di ba?
Yun yung best. Alam mo ba ngayon, halos never ko na nakikita yung mga may lyrics sa album. Saya kaya yun. Diba?
Tsaka yung
May
pakinggan mo yung
research
album
na.
na buo. Di ba kasi dati yung attention span natin, we can like listen to an album over and over, like the entire album, right? Even yung mga songs na
Yeah.
hindi mo masyado favorite, okay lang papakinggan mo kasi dire-diretso siya.
Oo.
Ngayon, isi-skip mo na eh. Pag,
Hindi kasi dati, kapag fast forward mo sa tape, parang hindi
mo
siya
shoot
exact
sa
sa exact
beginning.
end ng ano na
Ayun,
yun. Tapos alam mo ba, even before Taylor Swift sa sa CDs niya, babasahin mo yung mga dedication sa
Yeah.
sa tape, sino kanina dinedicate, diba? May mga ganun. May iba talaga yung mga times na yon in the past. Parang hindi na siya babalik. Pero, I wonder also kung ano pa yung mga in the future
ano
for the industry. Okay, so going to Kitchie's song, our third for the set. So if you're just tuning in now, guys, Secrets, their show December 10, Music Museum. Okay. So Kitchie, I wanted to talk to you about your song now that you're going to play for us, Iniibig. Tell us a little bit more about what you're going to play.
This song is called Iniibig.
Yes.
It's from my third album. It's a compilation of mga TV series, mga soundtrack ng mga movies, or yung mga nagamit na, yeah, that's why it's called Drama Queen TV. And, yeah, and this song is the soundtrack of a teleserye. Parang, actually, tawag sa kanya Telepantasya.
Fantaserie.
Yeah, fantaserye. Ayun. Iba na pala ibang generation na. Ang pamagat ay Iniibig. And yung Telepantasya or fantaserye, ang pamagat ay Runin.
Wow.
So yun, they asked me to write a love song for that. And sa totoo lang, para sa akin, pinakamahirap magsulat love song, di ba? Ewan ko, sa inyo. Ako nahihirapan ako kasi parang feeling ko ang baduy-baduy. Ang ginawa ko, nung time na yun, uso yung mga pick-up lines. Tapos yung ginawa ko siya na parang one whole story. Kinolek ko yung mga naririnig ko. Tapos ginawa ko siyang...
Kinapile mo in one.
Oo.
Yan.
Isang kwento.
Iniibig ang lumabas.
So yun,
Yes.
kumagat Iniibig.
Ano nasa isip mo? Ito bang damdamin ko? Naghihinala, may nararamdaman. Isang tanong, isang sagot. lumalayo, panalangin ko'y matagpuan. Inibig, 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 inibig kita. Hanggang sa dulo ng mundo, buong pagkatao ko, hamunin mapa sa iyo lamang. Mula noon hanggang ngayon, pati kinabukasan ko, patutunayan, inibig kita. Naghihinalang may nararamdaman, ang panalangin sana'y matagpuan. Hamunin ang lahat, mapasayo lamang, patutunayan, inibig, 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 inibig kita. Inibig, 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 inibig kita. Oh, 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 oh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Kitchie. Guys, if you're just joining us, we are on song 3 of our live jam session tonight. We have Aya, Barbie, and Kitchie, and I couldn't be more thrilled to welcome them and you guys for coming to join us tonight on this super easy, breezy Friday. Thank you so much for that. Grabe, song 3 for the evening just flew by. I wanted to ask you, you guys were looping, right? So is that something that you've been doing for a long while, or is that something? Oh, and also, can we expect more of this in the show, Secrets?
Secret.
Okay.
Hindi, yung unang question mo,
Oh.
hindi kami, ewan ko kay Barbie and Aya, pero sa akin, sanay talaga ako na may banda. So, kaya siguro kailangan ko mag-loop. And, yeah, parang hinahanap ko pala yung beat. Ganon.
Yeah, at saka sa concert, definitely we have a lot of things in store. Syempre may jamming at ano dun.
So, I'm excited
Collaborations na mangyayari.
to ask about the process of putting together yung building blocks of your show, Secret. So, how do you guys work on, paano yung, sino yung una, sino yung ano? Is it, are you guys going to perform together? Or is it more of a in thirds?
Pinagmimitingan namin yan kanina. Surprise, yeah.
Yan.
Yeah, but for sure you will hear a lot of our original songs, some new, some old, and of course, meron kaming set together.
Yeah.
Just recently,
for sure.
Kitchie released a new single. It's called Wandering Stars. You guys should go on YouTube and listen to it. It's really great. And just to kind of wrap up tonight, I guess I just want to say thank you. Actually, Gabi na naman Productions and Vandals on the Wall brought us our first ever live jam act in the form of Ebe, Jonoy, and Bullet to come here. And just a few months later, you guys are here. So I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Thank you.
Good luck in your show. Break a leg. And going into our last number for the night. My heart's beating a little quicker just talking about it, but I wanted to introduce because they are actually going to be performing together for us tonight, and it's Sundo. And I wanted to ask you, such an iconic song, such a big song. How did you guys, put this together? How long did it take to really arrange?
Well, we met up at her house
Oh.
a few days ago. And yeah, but of course, we already, alam na rin namin yung song na yun.
By heart na.
Yeah, by heart na. Gawa ni Aya yun. So,
What's the
Yeah.
question?
Did it take a while to put together, to arrange, or bilis lang?
Not really. This was just one afternoon.
Oh, wow. Okay, great. I don't want to take anything away, so...
Kay tagal kong sinusuyod ang mundo para hanapin ka. Nilibutang isa ito na iyong buhay. Pupulutin ka.
Sinusundo kita, sinusundo mo. Asahan mo lang ngayon pag-ibig ko sa'yo. Asahan mo lang ngayon pag-ibig ko sa'yo. Sa akin mo isang pigang pangarap mo ang ibibigay. Isuko ang babae kang bumitaw, kang manalig ka. Sinusundo kita, sinusundo. Asahan mo lang ngayon pag-ibig ko sa'yo. Asahan mo lang ngayon pag-ibig ko sa'yo. Asahan mo sa iwanag mo lang ngayon pag-ibig ko sa'yo. Asahan mo sa iwanag mo lang ngayon pag-ibig sa'yo. Asahan mo lang ngayon pag-ibig ko'y ayoko i-resolve